What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I got a Xenoverse 2 video because we got some major news. Yes, that's right, we're talking about Xenoverse 2. So, a lot to talk about actually. So, first things first, Xenoverse 2 Lite. So, in case you haven't heard, as of March 20th on the PS4, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 will be officially available for free to download and play. No, I'm not kidding, it's going to be a free game. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking like, well, who doesn't already own Xenoverse? It's been years. A lot of you guys, surprisingly. To this day, I got a comment maybe like once a day that's like, hey, should I get Xenoverse? Should I get Fighters? Should I get yada yada yada? And there are a lot of you guys that never got the game. So if you didn't get the game, good news is, as of March 20th, you'll be able to get the game for free and play, but it is going to be limited. So the information comes straight from VJump, and if you want to see the Gematsu article for yourself, I'll link in the description below. But essentially it says, on March 20th, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Lite will let players experience the beginning of the story, parallel quests, photo mode, My Raid, online battles, and all the Hero Coliseum. Now, it's not clear how far into the story you'll be able to go, as well as which parallel quests you can get into, which is basically how you unlock the characters in the game. But whatever you get in light mode, you'll be able to play against your friends online, you'll be able to do raids, yada 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 yada. So it is going to be essentially fully free, but you won't get full access. And if you do decide to buy the game, all the information and data will be transferred over to the full game whenever you get to that point. So again, why is this good and why is it bad? Good because anytime you take a game as massive as Xenoverse and you make it free, it's fantastic because it's going to allow a lot of players to play the game. But the bad news is, what does this mean for the future? If they're focusing so much on Xenoverse 2, does that mean we're not going to get Xenoverse 3 anytime soon, or period? Or like, what are they even trying to do? The theory that I had was, and this is kind of a scary theory, and again, this is, again, key phrase, my theory. The theory that I had was, I think what they plan on doing is following the whole Battle Royale system, where essentially the game is free, and then they plan on making the money back by just releasing DLC packs once every couple months, which is something we all already saw coming. I mean, we know the DLC 9 and DLC 10 is coming at some point in the future. I don't know if they're going to release it in March 20th along with this photo mode or what, but they have to make the money somehow. So the only theory that I had was, okay, so over the course of the future, over the next year or so, every like couple months or so, they're going to release new characters, yada yada yada, and that's how they plan on making the money. Great, go for it. The only issue I've always had with the game in the past couple months is the fact that they haven't been addressing the cheaters. They keep saying that they would ban them. No one's been getting banned. They also been mentioning how they're going to fix the netcode, and nothing happened with that. Well, the only thing that happened with the netcode is they made some attacks connect better online, but they really didn't make them connect better. All they really did is take a band-aid and stick it over a flesh wound, which is not how you heal band-aids. So basically, anytime they address the game, it's been more half-assed than anything, and they really haven't spent that much time working on making the game better, especially considering how much money people are putting into the game. That's the part that I don't think is fair. So again, it's both good and bad. It's good because the game's gonna be free, but it's bad because it means that essentially, does that mean we get no Xenoverse 3? Does that mean we're gonna keep getting half-assed DLC content over the course of the future? I have no idea. This is the part where it's complete limbo to me. Something else I want to point out is they also revealed a couple of days ago that we're going to be getting new Kanton City on March 20th. And what this means is, essentially, when you log into the online lobby of the game where you can walk around, fly, you know, get into your ship, that part is moving to Sony servers. What this means is, I think they mentioned like the rank battles will be reset. I think they mentioned all titles you must have earned are going to be reset. Basically, stuff that you might have spent months and months working on is going to be reset. Sucks, yeah. But the good news is, with them resetting the ranked battle leaderboards, anybody that cheated way to the top, which there was a lot of people, by the way, will have to basically start over from fresh. And as far as I know, you can't boost anymore, so this is both good and bad. So I think it's great for the game, but it sucks if you spend months and months trying to basically earn all those points just to be reset back to zero. Now, as far as connection and netcode, theoretically, this should do nothing to the netcode right now, and the reason why is because when you play against other friends, you're not actually playing on Bandai servers. When I connect to you, when I connect to Dion, when I connect to Danny, we're not fighting on Bandai's servers, or in this case on the Sony servers, we're fighting on each other's connection because the game is peer-to-peer. So what happens is basically it takes my connection, your connection, mixes it together, and that's where the netcode issues happen. If we had more dedicated servers where basically you fought on Bandai servers, there'd be a lot less netcode issues, the hit detection would be a lot better, but unfortunately, we're not there yet. And with them moving to Sony servers, it's still gonna be the same situation where basically when I play with you, it's gonna be based on our connection. So if my connection is good and yours is bad, it's gonna suck. And vice versa. If mine is bad and yours is good, it's gonna suck. If I live here in the US and you live in Mars, the connection is gonna suck. Matter of fact, if I live here in the US and you live in the East Coast, the connection is gonna suck. So it's not gonna do anything as far as gameplay, but again, this is all theoretic. For all I know, they might be doing something else in the background that they haven't mentioned, and the netcode could improve. Again, I've said this before. If they address the major issues in the Xenoverse series, I'll be down to play the game forever. Like, you can keep giving me new DLC characters, new content once every couple months, as long as the game is more fairly balanced, there's not that many netcode issues, and for the love of God, ban the cheaters on PS4. But they haven't done anything about that yet. So again, it's all kind of up in the air. Basically, we're all just hanging on to that small glimmer of hope that the game's going to improve, when in all reality, it just never really does. So again, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you think about this move, if it's both good or bad. Again, the good part is, anytime we do something like this and make it free, it's fantastic for a lot of players, especially to those who never got the game. But again, the bad news is the potential issues that we could see down the line, where they basically never release Xenoverse 3 and only focus on Xenoverse 2 without actually addressing major issues. Something else I want to point out, I don't know if I mentioned it in the video or not, it does say only PS4. It says nothing about Xbox, Nintendo Switch, or PC. Anytime they mention Dragon Ball Xenoverse and V-Jump, they always only talked about the PS4 version, because that was the main version of the game. Everything else was kind of extra. And in fact, in case you didn't know, Xenoverse 2 was never released on Xbox in Japan, because it has such a small player base for Xbox that the only focus initially was in the PS4, and everything else was kind of extra. So as of right now, I don't know if there's any plans to change any of that for Xbox, PC, Nintendo Switch, but on the PS4, it will be available for free. And again, you'll be limited to how much story mode you can do, how many parallel quests you can do, and then whatever you unlock, you can take online to play against your friends in online battles, raids, yada 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 yada. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Unfortunately, like I said, I think this is potentially bad for the Xenoverse series altogether, because this just means that there's one less reason to get Xenoverse 3 in the future. Why basically give us another game, spend all this development time, and give us, Xenoverse 3, where they keep just working on Xenoverse 2? I'm sick of it as well. Don't trust me. I want Xenoverse 3 badly, because I feel like if they do Xenoverse 3 right, it'll be fantastic. But unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen at any point soon. I hope I'm wrong, though. So with that said, again, this is a quick update to let you guys know this is happening. Again, once the actual update happens, I will look into it myself. I will actually re-download the game just to see what changes are present, but that does not guarantee I'll keep playing the game. Again, I've always said the second they fix Xenoverse 2, I'm back the next day. So whenever this update goes live on the 20th, I will look into it. I will play with C-Reacts as well to see if the challenge, if any changes there are good. But if not, then I'm just going to basically keep my game in limbo and stay in the Shadow Realm. But other than that, that's everything. So let me know your thoughts down below, and all we can really do is hope for the best. Man, this is going to be an interesting comment section. I just kind of want to see what you guys all think about this, and overall what this means for the future. Again, worst case scenario, they only focus on keeping the game free and releasing DLC characters and never fixing it. But best case scenario, for all we know, they might be having some kind of crazy netcode update and balance issues that's going to make the game incredible. Fingers crossed. I don't know. Anyway, so let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching. My name is Rhymestyle, and I'll see you guys on the 20th, I guess, when this update goes live. Peace.